What up? This is Rapids. And so it looks like Young Thug's co-defendants in that Regal trial had gotten acquitted of their charges. And so the information I'm getting is that these individuals rejected all plea bargains and took it to trial, and they actually won. That's the word that's coming out of Atlanta, is that two co-defendants in the Young Thug trial beat their charges. So that means if Young Thug would have just finished off his trial, it looks like he would have got the same results, most likely. I guess he just wasn't willing to risk that because he's a millionaire. He had more to lose than all of them. So I believe that's the main reason and the real reason why Young Thug refused to take this to completion and trial phase. So it was already a trial that was the longest trial in history. They said it was basically like 2 years, the whole process. And I don't know exactly how long the trial was itself, but the whole thing was about 2 years from what I am getting. And so Young Thug had an opportunity to get out of that jam and, you know what I'm saying, not have to be on probation for 15 years, but he just didn't want to risk it. I'm sure he probably wasn't squeaky clean either. I mean, they had a lot of witnesses up there talking stuff. There was a pill being offered, and, you know, while he was going through trial, someone, you know, they went up there and tried to give him a pill. There was a lot of stuff going on. They tried to jail his lawyer. It was a lot of stuff going on in that case. Some dude was acting crazy on the testimony stand. He was acting like he didn't know what was going on. Then Woody saying that he was lying about the whole thing. And so that was the craziest trial. I mean, there was a lot going on. That was like the most ratchet trial I've ever witnessed, and it was an embarrassment to Atlanta and Fulton County and Fannie Willis, I believe. And at this point, I mean, Thug could have just thugged it out and finished that trial and probably been off scot-free. But who would have done that? How many of you guys, you know, I don't want to put yourself in that situation. You know, you don't want to even think about being in a situation like that. But think about it, though. I mean, who would really want to risk all of your millions and then lose? What if you blew trial? You know what I'm saying? If Thug would have somehow blew trial, it's almost like they let them other two dudes off just to make Thug think about, you know what I'm saying, just to kind of get back at Thug or something. Because I know they're upset that he beat this and is walking away home. You know what I'm saying? They wanted him in there, I'm hearing, for like 40 years. I heard that was like the original plea, and basically for life. Like they were trying to just lock this dude up for life. And he was facing it. He was going through it. And he's been real quiet since he's been out. You know what I'm saying? You haven't heard much from him or seen him much after this. I guess it's been a traumatic experience, and he's still in recovery because, you know, that was a big deal to go through all that. The last I saw him was Thug was in that studio with who was a Metro Boomin, and I heard Future was there and Little Baby and a few others. Oh, Travis Scott and stuff. So he's probably cooking up something right now, but yeah, I'm sure he's happy to be home. And it's almost like you never know if they just playing with him now at this point. If Fulton County's just kind of saying, well, you guys are acquitted just to mess with Thug's head, just to make him feel like I should have just stuck it out. Or the lawyer was saying he thought they was going to win as well. The lawyer was trying to tell Thug to just stick it out, but Thug didn't want to risk going through something like YMW Melly where, you know what I'm saying, you get like a mistrial or something and then you're still locked up and you got to go through the whole trial process again. There's no way Thug was going to do that. If he had an opportunity to walk out that door with 15 years, I think he would have walked out that door with 30 years probation, because he did not want to do another day in there. And I don't blame him. How could you blame him? You know what I'm saying? How could you blame Thug for wanting to walk away from that and leave jail that day? You know what I'm saying? Go to that courtroom and say what you got to say to get up out there, get up out the way. You know what I'm saying? That's what Gunna did basically. He said he's going out by any means necessary. It seems like Wack 100 though. He thought he had something on Gunna, but it turns out it sounds like that was Yak Gotti or something. I think he released the footage and it wasn't even Gunna. So, Wack is like 2-0 right now, or 0-2 right now. Because first he said he had proof that Brick Baby was the one who cooperated on the dirt case, and then that never came out, the information he had. Now he said he had Gunner telling for like 2 hours, ready to cooperate fully with the police, and then it turned out that was somebody else. So WAC 100 at this point just seems to be clout chasing or something. I lost a lot of credibility in him. Like, I really thought this dude was legit. The way he just, say he's out here talking about, he's like always on point, and he's trying to make it seem like he has the real scoop, and you can count on him to be coming through. If he says something that he really got it, but it turns out he's capped. WAC 100 been capped, so he don't got none of that stuff he was saying. So anyways, at this point, Gunner's out, Thug is out. I don't think they getting along, but Thug, I wouldn't even sweat it, that 15 years, whatever, probation, I believe he can do that. Just stay out the way, you know what I'm saying? Follow the rules, stay out the way. Maybe get some guidance from your lawyer, if you have any questions about anything, so you don't violate. Make sure you stay away from scandalous people like Blueface. He ended up being around a toxic relationship, got him back in jail. I think he would have been free if it wasn't for Krishan Rock. So Thug got to think about that. The company he keeps, he got to be real smart about the company he's keeping, and just stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? Probably get a driver for 15 years. Don't even be driving or nothing. Be a passenger. Make sure that any situation is a licensed person in the car if you're going to have that heat on you. You know what I'm saying? If you have any, make sure you're not smoking while you're driving, ever. You know what I'm saying? We saw what happens with that. Key Glock had got jammed up in a situation like that. So a lot of rappers, I think, go through the same thing. They might, the police might catch that aroma in the car, and then they have probable cause of search, and then they can find whatever they want in there after that. So Thug got to make sure he's never in a car with somebody lighting up nothing. You know what I'm saying? And just don't even be driving. Don't, just stay out the way. Don't be clubbing. I just stay out the way. 15 years. It's almost like it's better than being in there, though. Like, even house arrest would have been better than being in there. I think 6ix9ine is about to get out soon. I'm going to report on y'all. Got some news about Boosie. He's going through a lot right now with his new charges that a lot of people don't know about. So make sure you stay tuned and subscribe and like the video. Let's get over 100 likes on this video, y'all. Yeah, check the description box for links and all that. I'm out of here.